It's a cool background.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Shared Universe Podcast Studio. My name is Ming, Chen.
CJ Cullen.
And we have very, very important, urgent, special announcement for everybody. One, we will be back at Comicpalooza 2022 in Houston, Texas, July 15th to the 17th. This will be my 7th year back, CJ.
Wow.
That
7 years.
I guess that means you guys like me. So
7 years.
I'd like to thank the city of Houston, the organizers at Comicpalooza, JJ Shaw, Kerry Gordon, Steve Martin, all the people who continually invite me back.
Do you get something for 7 years? Like they give you like
I get invited back. I get invited back. Yeah, no gold watch, nothing like that. I get invited. I get a trip back to the beautiful city of Houston, of which I have many roots down there. You may have heard of Coral Sword, the ultimate gaming cafe, the most ultimate gaming cafe in the world.
Which we should go see, and everyone should come down and see.
Yeah, for sure.
While you're there,
Comicpalooza. But Comicpalooza, I've constantly touted as one of the best conventions in the world. So
I love it. I go back every year. Would be year one.
How many years is this for you?
Fourth year.
Fourth year. Yeah, I remember the first year he came out. They had a film festival there.
You were like, "There's a film festival there."
Yeah. You got a couple films submitted. You came down. I'm like, dude, come hang out. You have no idea how much fun this convention is. And
sucked me in.
Yeah, you got sucked in. The next year we brought more people.
We did.
They got sucked in. Then next year we brought more people. And this year we'll also be bringing more people. So, but we don't. It's not all fun and games, ladies and gentlemen.
We work too.
We work. Now, one of the things I've always loved about Comicpalooza, ever since I've been going since 2014, is they've supported podcasters. The first year I was there, 2014, very early. They had a podcast section. They invited podcasters out. They recognized this as a medium that was, part of an emerging way for people to express themselves.
Yeah,
a great way for geeks to vent, to express themselves, and a great addition to any comic con. They were very, very early on this, and now they've gotten to a point where they're the leaders. The leaders. You think of a great podcast pavilion,
there, right?
And so yours is one of them. Cullen on Film.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Me as someone who loves and supports the medium and runs a studio up here in New Jersey, we'll have a big part of that and as well. So so what we want to announce is there's a Cullen on Film panel.
Yeah, a panel.
5:30 on Sunday in third floor in room 340.
Yes, it's 340.
Yes.
It's called the Podcast Pavilion Room.
It is.
Floor 340. So they must have a number of podcasts around the area.
So traditionally in the past, pretty much in the middle, there's an open air podcast section. Usually my table is right there where I have they're great.
That was a lot of fun when we did that last year. Right?
Autograph table. But they've expanded this year in which there's an additional podcasting room up on the third floor.
Wow.
And this is the big Cullen on Film podcast.
There we are. That was last year.
Saturday.
Nice crowd, people. Thanks for coming.
July 16th, 5:30 to 6:30.
There we go.
Room 340. This panel is called...
okay, so we got a nice title for this one, but it's Cullen on Film presents Behind the Quick Stop, Stories from Behind Scenes from Clerks 3.
Yes.
Which, if you were following Kevin Smith, you saw the nice poster that went up. And will we be there? No, before we go there.
Yep.
And then
trailer.
next couple of days is the trailer coming out.
The trailer will be out, which is pretty cool.
And I wonder if any of us will make it because we're
in the trailer.
No.
Well, here's the thing. They're like, all right, great. Kevin Smith. What do you guys know about Clerks 3? All right. So you were in Clerks 3.
I was in Clerks 3. I got to be on set.
You're actually, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I believe you're in a very key moment, which we can't. Big spoiler moment.
Even when we talk about it, I can't say.
Yeah. So I'm not even. Yeah, you may be able to. Can you even talk about who you played?
I could say I play a doctor.
You're a doctor. Okay, you're a doctor
and possibly a surgeon.
Okay,
also,
you're in the medical profession. Okay, and Kevin. A few months ago, posted a photo of our involvement, meaning me, Mike Zapsik, Walt Flanagan, Brian Johnson, the comic book man. Yeah, actually, can you reach that photo right up there? Because I have it framed here.
It's framed.
I framed it. Yeah, take it down. Pull up and out.
That's what she said.
Kevin Kevin posted this photo. I probably should have just pasted it on here, but I like the fact that I already.
Oh, I did see that photo though.
This is a photo, and I mean, see the clear. That's us on the roof of the Quick Stop. We got to play hockey with Dante and Randall.
That's
so
awesome.
In what capacity? I'm not going to say, but Kevin posted that photo, so I know
how films go. We film so much. We filmed for 2 straight days, hours and hours, and even while we were filming, I knew things were getting cut out. Like as you're there doing it,
you can tell. Oh, you're a filmmaker, you know.
Yeah, but this isn't going to make it. This is, or you take this take, and one take didn't work out. There is. Well, when we get down there, I can talk about some things like that. But as we talk about Clerks 3 and behind the scenes, it'll be just round robin around it. We can't go like.
Yeah, now I'm going to put this photo back up from last year. The guy on the end, on the left, with the crooked hat, that's Mike Vezza.
That's Mike Vezza.
He's got a very cool mustache. Mike was there every day.
Every single day on set.
He got hired to be the stand-in for Kevin and Brian O'Halloran. And Dante and Silent Bob. And I think and
anything else they needed.
Anything else they needed, because it's pretty low budget. So, he's got plenty of
and
stories.
He's in it.
And is he in it?
He's in it. I think he plays the patient.
Okay, we'll let him talk about that. But he's actually in it as well, so that's pretty cool.
But yes, the good thing about this movie is Kevin got a lot of people from New Jersey, or a lot of people that, as many people as he could to get in it. It was a SAG film, so he had to be SAG in a way.
Right.
But there were other people. There were ways around it, but mostly you had to be SAG and go through the right route, sure. But you were pushed through the right route to do it. And so it was really cool for me to be on set again with everybody, because the last time, I was on other sets and stuff like that, but the first time was 1997 with them.
Vulgar. You were in Vulgar. You worked on Vulgar.
Worked on Vulgar. So to be there and to not really, officially, my half of my head and face is in a scene, my ear. So that's the scene with Brian O'Halloran. So it took 1997. And I've known Brian forever, and we've worked in this business. Yep. We've done films or worked even on some of the same stuff.
Sure.
But never did another scene together until 2021.
Okay.
22.
Well, it all led up.
2021, right?
It all led up to that moment.
So
it all led up to it.
That was pretty cool.
It was cool.
Come back to do that.
Yeah. So definitely see that. I've got another. I'll be hosting the cosplay contest. If you guys come, I believe that occurs right after this panel. I think we're
going to write down. Yeah. So come up to the panel first, and then do cosplay.
I believe that's probably going to start at 7.
That'd be awesome.
And then I also have 2 other panels. They're putting me to work, man.
You're working hard.
So also Saturday,
partying hard at night.
Oh yeah, well that's what we do at Comicpalooza. That same Saturday at 12:15 in that same room 340. Podcasting 101. So
you're going to stay up there for quite a bit.
Yeah, it's nice and cool up there. At least they got really good AC
nice
up there.
Cool up there.
Podcasting 101. If you ever wanted to start a podcast within that hour,
I guess I'm going to have to sit in the audience and
I will
to you.
turn that into a podcast. So
that's awesome.
That'll be with me. That'll be actually it's going to be a bunch of us, including OZL from Pod Houston and podcast from the Raging Nerds. From the Bad X True Crime Podcast, Geeks 5 Forever, and the Nerdy Bitches. So podcast. So we got
some people from our last few years podcasting again that we haven't seen in a year.
Yeah, these are hardcore, experienced Texas-based podcasters. I'm the lone representative from New Jersey who comes in every year.
Yeah, but we always bring people.
Yeah,
we always bring podcasters.
Yeah. Also, right after that at 2:30, there is. The Houston Indie Podcast Society presents Ask Ming Anything. So
really?
This is a Ming Chen comic book man.
Oh.
But since it's a podcast,
can I ask a question there?
Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. So that'll be fun. And I do got to give a shout out to Kerry Gordon.
Yeah,
Metal Geeks Podcast. The guy organizes all of this each and every year since
crazy.
2014.
And I was, you're waiting for it and I can't wait.
Yeah.
And then everything just comes so fast.
I know.
Boom, boom, boom. What's going on?
You got to enjoy the moment, dude. It's like podcast.
We didn't even know what's going on. I booked the tickets already. Yeah. I told them I'm already booked.
Yeah.
If you have it or not, I'm there.
I'm in. But
last year was fun. We did podcasting. Man. I did a panel.
You moderated a panel.
Which was awesome.
With a voice actor.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Really and then we did one called We kind of did one similar about just kind of working with Kevin in New Jersey films, or
that got pretty deep, and we had a nice crowd, and
it did. I think anybody who's a Kevin Smith fan, I felt like they got a lot of behind the scenes stories out of that, which was cool. But it just made me happy to be with you guys. I not dragged you guys, but I went first, then you guys came after. And all of a sudden we're doing what we love what we love best, which is podcasting.
I love how I was going down there for the film festival the first 2 years, and then I just kept going for the podcasting and the panels and everything.
There's a lot of fun to be had in Houston. If you're coming to the con is amazing. And last year was 2 days. This year it kicks off on Friday.
Yes, we're gonna party on Friday
from
night.
7 to 11 is the Friday night launch party, which is includes the Friday night bash. They're having some futuristic vortex Friday night bash with like a neon Oasis. Sounds like the Oasis from Ready Player One.
Now, is it going to be there? Is it going to be there, or is it going to be in a
I assume it's going to be there. I think that'd be easier. You go pick up your passes, then you go and party.
That sounds good.
Video DJ, so not just music, but you get accompanying video. I love
that.
Those
are fun,
I love that.
Remember the hammock place? We had that guy doing it.
Axel Red, one of our favorite places, Axel Red. Big shout out to them.
So that if they do something like that, that's badass.
That's cool. Also, Texas All-Star Wrestling. They have wrestling. They're building a wrestling ring.
Wow.
At Comicpalooza.
And who doesn't love wrestling, no matter what?
I've wrestled. I've managed wrestlers.
You have recently.
Yeah. So
we could talk about that too. Even the podcast, even though we could bring that up somehow. Maybe someone will.
Yeah. So if you love wrestling, the Ultimate Wrestling is probably done in Texas for sure. So that's going on. Mario Kart 64 tournament. I don't know where they got the Nintendo 64s for this.
Yeah.
Or if they're emulating, it doesn't matter. You think you're good at Mario Kart? Get in here. Get in the tournament. Sure, they're great prizes.
I'll bring one down. I have a Nintendo 64 up in the closet still.
Yeah. Oh, you do? Dude, practice up, man.
I do.
Then there's
pull it out. Start playing it.
There's something called Robotica, the robotics experience. That sounds cool.
Yes.
Oh, whoa, this is what it is. Teams from all around the nation will enter their destructive creations for the ultimate battle bots for the title of champion in their class.
So those are robot wars. They make it's robot wars. Dude, they make their own robots. Do we have?
How are we gonna do all of this? I want to do all of this.
How do we get a robot made quickly?
Well,
do we know any super geniuses?
Don't worry about it. Just go and watch. It's so entertaining. So entertaining. I've seen live robot battles, and I was like, I'll just go for half an hour. 3 hours later, I'm like, yeah, kill him.
I was watching last night the robot movie with Wolverine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of really good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good movie with the robots and the boxing.
But the robot wars are, I got sucked in, man. Yeah. So I used to watch the robot wars on TV. It's cool. In person, live,
it's really
way
cool.
better. Yeah, it's like metal parts,
that is
flying
awesome.
Everywhere.
I like that.
And it's pretty awesome.
It's kind of like watching a cockfight without the chickens.
Right. There's no actual death. Just death of
no animals, right?
Yeah, maybe a couple.
No dog fights with the.
A couple servos, severed maybe. That's it. So, have you looked at the rest of the guest list? Is there anybody you're excited to see? Me, I'm excited to see Kyle MacLachlan. I'm a big Twin Peaks fan.
Yeah, I did.
I don't think he's ever done a con. Maybe I don't remember him doing a convention, a comic.
Yeah, I don't recognize him from that stuff, but
maybe you love him from Portlandia.
It's funny,
Dune. Maybe you love him from Dune.
You know what I like him from, and it's weird that I say this because you wouldn't think I'd watch this show.
Okay,
Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. Yeah,
he was so good on it.
Big part of Desperate Housewives. Yeah, for sure.
So good.
Yeah, for sure. So he's a big one. Christopher Eccleston. If you're a Doctor Who fan. Me, myself, I love Gone in 60 Seconds. So he's the bad guy.
Yes.
The bad guy who's obsessive wood.
Movie. Yeah, that's great.
He's been in a bunch of stuff, but,
And of course, got some boys coming.
The boys, yes.
I want to go. I did not watch season 3 yet. I'm behind.
Yeah, Karen Fukuhara is in it. Anthony Starr is coming.
Oh, he's awesome.
And then if you watched the Marvel TV show Hawkeye, Alec Cox played Echo. Will be coming.
She's so good.
First con, I believe.
Really?
I believe so. I don't remember her appearing at any other convention.
No, so. It's really cool to see them for the first time doing these things.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then who else is going to be there?
There are more. Those are the ones I have on my list highlighted. But they're adding a lot of cool people.
They are. They have.
And I'll be there as well.
Of course.
You
got to go see Ming Chen, get his picture, autograph.
If you've already got a signed 8x10 for me, selfie, thank you very much for coming over. I have new stuff this year, though. I think when I came last year, I did
Got
not.
This picture.
I have that photo. I did not have the 4-inch vinyl figures that I had.
Oh, you got a bunch to bring down?
Yeah, from a company called Knuckleheads Toys. I'll have those. The Comic Book Men comic book I did not have last year. It's a brand new, very rare Comic Book Men comic book that I had made up.
Do you have a lot of them that you can bring down? Because I'm sure you're going to.
I have a good amount. I have a bunch signed by Kevin, by me, by Mike Zapsik. So I'll bring those out. I'll try to get Brian and Walt to sign them as well before I leave.
That's cool.
That'll be fun. Also, my friends, anime, comic creators, comic panels, comic workshops. The comic creator and artist at Comicpalooza always strong.
Yes, always strong down there. A lot of anime down there.
Cosplay panels, cosplay workshops, the cosplay contest on Saturday night, esports, e-gaming, literature. A lot of
karaoke yet?
I'm hearing.
Or it might just happen. It might just happen.
Rumors of karaoke for sure.
Miss those days.
I'm hearing rumors, my friends. Stay tuned.
Hopefully there will be some rumors. We got to bring back that film festival.
Yes. Family friendly. So bring the kids. Family friendly panels and workshops, including make your own meme. I
don't know how to do that. Can we do,
you can do
that?
Kids, Dungeons and Dragons and more. Tabletop and card gaming.
Even a lightsaber learning.
Yeah, usually there's a
lightsaber
fighting class. And last but not least, members of the Comicpalooza Podcast program will get their geek on with entertaining and educational panels. Participating podcasts include Tyler Esposito of My Retro Life, Ming Chen from a Shared Universe Podcast Network.
When's that?
That's Saturday. I got a couple.
Saturday, yeah.
And Paige and Jesse of Cosplay and Cocktails, and many, 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 many more. Definitely get that.
And then there will be panels with the actors that are going to be
panels with the actors, of course. Yeah, of course, on the main stage. Also, special attractions, including Star Wars props and costumes on display, anime and pop culture, rap cars on the Itasha Showdown. Itasha Showdown. Replicas of favorite He-Man characters. I
like He-Man.
Friendly debates at the fandom court. They're setting up like a court, a court, and then there's like a plaintiff and prosecution.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Be cool. That'd be cool.
Like fandom in court. Cosplay. In cosplay,
you can come in cosplay. Yeah, it'll be like Star Wars versus Star Trek.
Yeah,
wow, things like that. So
that's a heated debate.
Yes, and then combat melee battles between knights in full steel combat. That sounds cool.
That's a thing that's happening a lot now. Oh, yeah. I saw that at the last con I was at down in Washington.
Yeah,
and they had a little short documentary on it, and they go all out, man. It looks like knights versus knights.
Yeah, and they hit each other full force, man.
Yeah. That's like a new growing thing, and wow, I'm impressed.
It'll be cool.
It'll be fun. Cool. I wonder if it'll be the same people I saw down in Washington doing that. That'd be really cool.
Very possible.
They travel and do that.
Yeah, and then of course, artists, exhibitors, buy stuff. So yeah, come on out.
There's a lot down there.
Come on out. This is just a phenomenal convention. I look forward. I love going every year.
I'm even going early. We go early. You're going early too. We're going.
Yeah, we go early. We visit the city of Houston. We go to Astros games.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. So
you'll see us walking all around the town there.
Yeah, but again, I think my favorite part is we go, we have a great time, then we come back and we tell everybody. Like we talk all year about how awesome it is,
and then we have more people that want to come.
We have more people like, all right, fine, you convinced me, I'm gonna come.
Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but they'll their interest is growing.
And it becomes kind of a magical weekend. So
many Jersey people down there with us.
But Texas. We come all the way from Jersey. Yeah. So if you're in Texas, you got to go.
You got to.
Yeah. If you're in Oklahoma or Louisiana, you got to go.
The best was the first time I was down there, and I had to hang on to your shorts where I used to be. I used to have a T-shirt on. I'm walking around with it, and someone stopped me because they knew about the festival.
They knew about the fest,
and I was like, "They're in Texas. It's crazy."
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite Comicpalooza moment? I have several. I think 2016 was the Aliens reunion. They had pretty much every cast member from the movie.
There
Aliens.
for that, but that would have been amazing.
And I got a group shot with all the Space Marines.
Yeah,
plus Sigourney Weaver.
Meeting Trish Stratus was kind of
Trish Stratus, yeah, of course.
I like that.
Look how happy he is. Look how happy he is.
Well, going down there for the first minute, the first person I ever saw in Houston was Darth Maul.
Ray Park.
Ray Park.
That's right. I remember
first person I said hello to.
You landed late, and I'm like, dude, meet us. I went to go meet a friend at the Four Seasons Hotel, which is a block away, and I get in, and
he greeted me. You didn't see me. He comes up, and he's like,
he greeted you first. Yeah. Ray Park was kind of throwing a little party in the hotel bar, and you came, and I was like, dude, yeah, he greeted you. I'm like, dude, he just bought everyone like Moscow mules. There's a whole table full of Moscow mules, old fashioned. I'm like, dude, he was like, yeah, mate, just go grab one. Let's have a good time. And there were photos of us partying, and like you just got there, and it started like that. Yeah,
it's like, wow, this is gonna be fun.
I remember, I think 2018, we did a panel, and you were like, guys, we gotta head to photo ops after this.
Yeah,
so I bought us a Daenerys Targaryen photo op.
Yes,
with Emilia Clarke. I bought it for all of us. I'm like, dude, that was nice of you.
I did.
Yeah, so we went and got a photo.
Through that, they were all shocked.
That was
a good moment.
That was fun. There was the first year we were there, and Jason Mewes was a last minute addition.
Oh,
and he started defacing his own banner. He was drawing like phallic imagery on his own banner. I'm like, okay,
good, Jason.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm like, okay, whatever helps you get a crowd, dude. Yeah, so those are one of many. Those are just a small fraction of many amazing memories.
So many memories,
for sure.
In a couple of years, and I remember just the film festival stuff that was there. I had a blast with. And,
hopefully they bring that back at some time.
My student films and everything, and that was really cool. Every time I have a good time and I meet really cool people and end up talking. And that's where the first time I met Ross Marquand.
Ross Marquand, yeah, we met him over there. Shoot, he should have come on and partied.
That was the first time that we just met, took the picture, and then the next time I ran into him, he remembered
you. You remember? Yeah, it's great, right?
He was like, Disco Fries.
Disco Fries. Yeah. For sure, which is the name of one of the shorts that you were in, Death and Disco Fries. So, Carrie Gordon, thanks for talking about our podcast. Come on. This is what it's all about. Another fun memory. I remember Carrie and those guys were like, hey, we're getting all the podcasters together to do a podcasting panel where you and Mike come. We're like, yeah, sure. Yeah. But there's going to be like 3 people or whatever. Yeah. It was 12 podcasts. We barely fit across like the table, and then the room was packed.
Wow.
People wanted to learn about podcasting.
Do that again.
Yeah.
Is that what it's going to be, you think? Podcast 101?
I think there'll be a lot of people there. So, yeah, that definitely is going to be a packed panel. But I think what I took away from that was me and Mike were like, holy crap.
And that was early on when you first, before you started the shared universe, right?
Yeah, but we were kind of like, man, there are other people who do what we do, because we were just podcasting in the back of the comic book shop.
Yeah.
And the only other podcasters we really knew were Kevin and Scott Mosier, and, just kind of in our
circle.
Pretty
much, yeah.
We'd never really met other podcasters because there weren't any in our area.
No, not at all.
Went like, oh my God, there's people are like, this is awesome. So,
but now look what you did when you created this. How many people
podcast? Yeah. We started podcasters, so which is cool. So I hope we pass that love on to other people.
Yeah.
And so whether you're a beginner, you're curious, or you're experienced, you need to come to these panels because you'll meet other people. And it's inspiring. You get inspired.
Well, I'm now I teach film, but I'm trying to develop a class, and in the next year or two, they might let me do this. Is a podcasting 101 half-year class from my high school. So we're getting there. But a lot of my high schoolers come here and podcast anyway. They've done it in the past. So
yeah, for sure.
And one of them's going to college for this kind of stuff and interviewing people. And she had no interest in this
freshman
year. And then this is what she's going for: broadcasting, communications, and all this stuff.
Which all kind of started from here. So
sometimes they rub off on people. Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you're a good influence. Sometimes you are. So. Please come on, see us though. July 15th to the 17th,
5:30 upstairs.
Yeah, kickoff party, full day on Saturday. 3 panels. The Cullen on film panel 5:30.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time.
Contest. I think at 7. Who knows what's going on after that? There may be karaoke. We'll see. And then you got.
What I wish. I'll tell you this right now. Karaoke hosted by Terry Crews / Ming Chen.
Probably make that.
That would be awesome.
I didn't mention Terry Crews is coming.
Forgot about
Terry Crews is coming.
But that guy can host. You can host.
Yeah,
that would be.
Be awesome.
You remember the last couple of years that you had the karaoke? How many people were there, and then you had to do the 2 nights.
Yeah, we had to expand it.
You would have to get a bigger room if these 2 are hosting, but that would be a really cool.
For sure, our friend Sean Tajabor, who we will see at Comicpalooza, meeting like-minded individuals is the best. That's what it boils down to. So whether you're a geek, whether you're a podcaster, content creator, whatever, this is filmmaker. This is why we come and meet and go and hang out with everybody. Yes. So, come on down, July 15th and 17th.
Can't wait to see you.
Your tickets are booked. My tickets are booked.
Yeah, we're ready to go. I'm all set. I'm excited.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. The podcast. Just come up and see us on the 3rd floor at 5:30.
Say hello. Come armed with questions. We're here to answer anything, or just if you want some new friends from Jersey, come on and see us. Yeah, for sure.
But we have some cool stories from behind the scenes of Clerks 3, which will be out soon.
Yeah.
So you get a little sneak peek without us giving stuff away.
Yeah, which is cool. If there's AV, we can roll the trailer.
We'll just have to muzzle Mike Vez a little bit because he might learn something.
He's seen it all. Literally
he's seen it all. So we might be like, no.
Yeah, you can't talk about that. He knows.
He knows how to do it. He knows how to muzzle himself, be quiet about certain things there.
Yeah, for sure. But, all right. So we'll see you guys there. I'm glad you'll be returning for your 4th year.
4th year.
Yeah.
So the 5th year next year, just go crazy. Hopefully, well, I like it in the summer. I know it started out, we were going in May.
Yep.
I like it in the summer because I'm off
in July.
So it's hard. Yep. It was hard to do it in May, but I did it. But I'm going down early, going to Austin first. Never been to Austin. I'm checking out Austin.
You have a great time. Just make sure you survive long enough to come to Houston, please.
Yeah, no, we're just going to take it easy.
Austin's a little crazy.
Take it easy.
Austin's a little crazy. I'm just saying. So
that's why it only took 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days, check it out. And then Thursday, head over to Houston, maybe some Coral Sword, maybe a baseball game, and all the area places that we like to hit that we've been for the last 4 years.
Yeah, come join us, man. Come join us. It'll be so much fun. So
absolutely
awesome. So thanks for watching. We will see you guys there. Probably may do another one of these before we go. But
I got to get some of these shows going because Cullen on Film has I've been busy with school. So season 2, I got to get ready for that kind of stuff. So we really soon I'll get some interviews out there. So if you are listening and you are in the industry, film, entertainment, anything, and you want to be on the show, Cullen on Film. I usually do straight live things, but maybe we could tape some. Tape some. No big deal. Anytime. Sure. So around the clock, I have nothing.
Yeah. One more time. Saturday, July 16th, 5:30 on the podcast room 340.
Yeah.
Tales Beyond the Quick Stop. Stories from behind the scenes of Clerks 3.
Don't you like that title?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Beyond the counter, beyond the quick stop.
We were behind the quick stop. It was there.
I was on top of it.
You were on top of it.
Yeah.
Well, it was around the area of it because the coolest thing about Clerks 3 is we came back to the quick stop to film.
Yeah, in Jersey.
The whole movie is in New Jersey.
Yeah, we'll tell you all about it without spoiling anything. Yeah. So, all right, thank you guys. We'll see you in Houston.
Yes.